line. What are you doing? Get some coffee. What? Carnival cruise. There's a ship stranded with over 2,000 people. It's a floating petri dish. What? What's going on? Somebody break out the shades. Let's go on a cruise. What? Go on a cruise with me on Carnival Cruise Line. Are you serious? Fun. Carnival Cruise. Fun. It's a floating petri dish. Fun. No bathrooms, no air conditioning. What? No water, no food. What? Whoa! Carnival Cruise. This is not fun. No. One more time. Would you pray for these people? Carnival Cruise. This is their commercial. This is their theme song of their commercial. Fun. It's a Carnival Cruise. Fun. It's a floating petri dish. Fun. It's oozing raw sewage. Fun. You can have a onion sandwich one day a week. What? No more wine. What? No more booze. It's a cruise. Go take a snooze. What are you going to do? I mean, this is awful, folks. This is seriously awful. In all seriousness, this is not good. Carnival Cruise Line is saying that the Carnival Triumph, they're going to have to change the name of this ship to the Carnival Defeated. The Carnival Triumph is finally heading back to port, being towed. The nightmare's almost over, folks. And I know right now there's people very concerned. Listen to this. The 5 days ago, the engine room caught on fire. It shut down the engines and has turned this Carnival Cruise Line into a floating, quote, petri dish with sewage oozing down the walls. Are you serious? It's floating along the decks. Sewage is floating around on the decks, oozing down the walls. I mean, there's no air conditioning. There's not enough fresh water. All they got left to eat is onion sandwiches once a day. There's no air. It's like 110 degrees. People pulled their mattresses out of their rooms to the top of the deck. Are you serious? Why hasn't the Coast Guard? Why hasn't the Navy? Why hasn't Carnival sent boats and ships, helicopters? This is a human disaster. This is inhumane. This is a crisis of almost biblical proportions. And I'd like to know where the President of the United States, isn't he going to talk about it? He was on the State of the Union address. Good thing he wasn't doing a State of the Carnival Cruise Line address. Well, let me tell you right now, we got 2,400 and some people stranded out in the middle of the ocean with no air conditioning, nothing to eat. They're running out of water. Sewage is overflowing the toilets. It's totally malfunctioning, oozing down the sides of the cabins. There are people running out of medications. They're sick. They've missed their flights. I would rather, this is honest truth, I would rather be in Havana, Georgia, I would rather be in Havana, Cuba, on a rickety, leaky boat trying to get to Miami, fighting through sharks and a hurricane, than be riding on this Carnival cruise. Well, anyway, listen to this, much of the ship's electric systems went down in the fire, causing the sanitary systems to malfunction. You got to get them people off that boat. You go out there and you get them. You don't leave them out there to suffer like that. You go get them. You go get them. And the United States government, go get them. Exposing the passengers to raw sewage. Additionally, the passengers have reported not getting enough to eat. It's because all the food's rotted. And it's taken 4 hours, folks, just to get an onion sandwich on stale bread. Are you serious? The Carnival said it will issue refunds for the trip and give each passenger $500 compensation. Hoist up the John B. sails. See how the mainsail sets. Somebody call for the captain of board. We're all ready to jump off this Carnival cruise line and try to swim home. We're gonna swim home. We're gotta get off this boat and go home. Whoa. Well, I'm gonna throw up. It's time to go home. I mean, this is really bad. And you know what? It's a miracle that nobody has died. Well, we don't know. People's cell phones don't work anymore because the power went out. So family members are clamoring. They're saying the last 2 to 3 days they can't even talk to their loved ones on the boat because the cell phones don't work. People's there's no communication. Can you imagine this situation? It's a disaster. You wait. You are not even going to want to know when this ship gets to Mobile, Alabama, and they start getting off that boat. The media's going to be waiting on them. You won't even want to know. You'll be able to smell that thing a mile away. Like, they're almost here. I can't see them, but whoa! I mean, this thing is ugly, folks. And when they get there, they're going to come off that boat, and there's going to be cussing and swearing, and there is going to be ambulances. Right now, to the mayor of Mobile, Alabama, get about 100 ambulances right there waiting. Get ambulances, get gurneys, get paramedics. There is no question there is health emergencies as these people come off this boat. You're going to find this out. You're going to find this out. Be praying for these people, okay? Seriously, be praying for these people. And Carnival, if I was you, I'd get out of the cruise line business. You're done, okay? You're done. When these people get off this boat and they start telling the horrific stories of what's happened, you're done, okay? So it's time for someone else to take over that. All right, pray for the people in Jesus' name. And I've been praying for them, and I got an email from Linda, and she was so concerned. And she said, Pastor, could you please do a video on this? This is terrible. There is no reason for this. And she's right. There is absolutely no reason for this to happen. If we can't get those people off a boat, what makes us think we can defend our nation or do anything? I mean, folks, this country's broke, busted, and disgusted. It's getting ugly. Whew. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Oh, if you would, this is honest truth. This is poor leadership in the government. Let me tell you what. One phone call from the President of the United States to I think the Secretary of the Navy is Ray Mabus, right? Wasn't he the guy Nostradamus prophesied would be the... Anyway, I'd pick up the phone. If I'm President of the United States, this is the truth. If I'm President of the United States, I'll pick up the phone on day 3 and say, you telling me they're stranded? Pick up the phone, call Ray Mabus of the Navy. Ray, I want all them people off that boat back on land today. In 8 hours, I want you to send battleships. We've got soldiers that are ready. I want you to go take food, take blankets, take water. Get them people off that boat. Get them off there now. Let's show leadership. We want to be a big boy leader, Mr. President. You want to be a big boy leader? You want to stroll down the halls of Congress? Be a leader. That's leadership. Get it done. I'm getting a phone call right now from the President of the United States. All right. God bless.